What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you a couple more shots from a little bit of my practice sessions, from just a little bit of my practice table time. They're not really outrageous, but I guess they're okay. Nothing too outrageous, right? So yeah, I'm gonna try to keep the same style that I did in the last two compilations that I did of my shots that are kinda normal, I guess, when I go to practice. So yeah, this section of the video is called just long pots. It's just long pots. What I'm trying to play here, or what I've played in this couple of shots, is just long pots. I didn't really care about, for example, try to get some position on other balls. I just cared about the pot and maybe just practice a bit of topspin, maybe a bit of screw on the cue ball, or even some left or right side, Look, I enjoy to play them, they are fun, so yeah, let's get into them.
Back to the sound.
So from here, I was focusing more on the positional side of the shots, on the positional side of the shots. I was trying. In most of the cases that will show here, I was trying, for example, from one ball, leave a good position to the next. It's not only just about the pot. The pot, in most of these cases, will be quite harsh, and on top of that, in some cases, the positional will be equally as hard, so some of them will be quite challenging. There are, for example, a couple of them where I'm trying to play like a 3 or 4 cushion shot, like the cue ball will travel from like 3 or 4 cushions in order to land in some sort of a very good position to play the next ball. And what I mean by that is landing like in a pretty good spot for the next ball to be easy, So let's get into them.
sound, back to the sound.
So here, what I was trying to do, I was trying with this ball that I was trying to pot into the right corner. I was trying to play it for like 3 or 4 cushion shots, and then I was trying to deliver. No, deliver is not the right word. I was trying to mainly like develop those other 2 balls that are near the top left cushion, you know. I was trying to mainly develop those, and it's quite harsh, I have to tell you. At least for me. At least for me. So here, imagine that right now we are in snooker, in a snooker table, and we have the black that is basically on each spot, and then we have 4 reds that are just on the top of the black, and you're basically trying to pot them with 4 blacks. So yeah. Here I have to say that the shot could have gone just a little bit better. With that little cannon, the cue ball walks just a bit too much, and now it's kind of it's in kind of a weird spot for me to continue the rake, so it kind of forces me to play a little cannon, and I'm trying to play a little cannon on the mainly on the left one, because I don't really have to play with some screw to do that, so it's more of a direct angle, if you want to call it that. If I catch that left ball on top of the black, if I catch it like half ball, then I'll have a good chance to be on the red to the right of the black, you know. So yeah. And there, I was trying to stand the cue ball, but it just wasn't good, you know, just wasn't a good shot. Still, it's quite okay. If I can just drop that black with a little bit of topspin, I'm able to still be on some kind of shot on the red ball that is on the right of the black, you know. So you just drop it, try to avoid the right middle pocket, and you're there, you know. Just don't play that with too much power either. Just a gentle drop. And then the same will go to here, but I have to be honest. You either You obviously have to focus onto this spot, right? But if you're just going to drop it, which is basically like the easier solution because these pockets with balls on the cushions are quite rough, and in the other red it will show that, I will show that. But in this case, basically you're just trying to drop it, you're just trying to play it in order for the pocket to just accept the ball, just give you a higher chance, or at least the highest of the chances for that cue will just drop. But you kind of have to make sure that possibly the cue ball runs a bit. I was trying to make the cue ball run a little bit because I don't want the cue ball to just land straight. If it runs a little bit, I'll be with a good angle, just play to the other red, and that just didn't happen here. Like you can see, sorry, in the last clip I meant the last two shots that I was going to do in this compilation, or in this break, I meant. Now in this case I got a very little angle, and the only thing that I saw there for me to try is to force a little bit the pocket and just play that with some topspin and then some right side, so that the cue ball kind of reacts after hitting the first cushion and goes a little bit more towards the last red, And actually, in these next two shots, it took me a couple of tries to make them, actually. So, I have to say that in that flag, in that last flag that I've just played, I didn't really wanted. I wanted to put some right side, so that that ball can be a little bit easier for a left-handed player. If I was a right-handed player, maybe maybe I'll just put only topspin, and I would have tried for the cue ball to be close to the left cushion, maybe like to the left bottom cushion. Sorry, yes, left bottom cushion. But because I'm a left-handed player, it had to kind of go to a little bit towards the middle of the table. Either way, these shots on these tight pockets are tricky. You can kind of see it from this side of view. That pocket is very rough. You don't have that much margin when you play shots close to the cushion on this type of table, so to get back towards the black, I kinda have to play it with some screw, and I'm gonna add a little bit of left side, left screw, so left screw, and yeah, it's tricky. It took me a couple of tries to play this spot. And you're going to see that even the location for the last flag ain't that good either way. So it's a very tough shot. At least for me at this point, I still need to practice a lot. Yeah, and this shot is just a thin cut. Took me 2 or 3 tries actually. Because I'm on a pool table, I could have tried to play this with my right hand, but if I was on the snooker table, this shot would have been insanely hard. So either way, I've tried to play with the auxiliary on this shot, the rest. But it's not really a rest. I call it auxiliary. Well, it is a rest, but it just has a different shape in the end. Just one piece that I bought and put it on the queue. Yeah. And then just conclude this. I just want to show you two lucky shots, and the first one is outrageous. It's outrageous, the lucky shot, because like you're going to see it, but firstly, the ball just went in because of the kiss that he had with the cue ball, and with that kiss, he made the cue ball stop in a completely nice position in case I was going to play the next shot, the next ball, you know. So yeah, completely outrageous in my view. And the second one is just a normal lucky shot. So yeah. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this compilation. Look, I have fun doing this, and it doesn't cost me basically anything to just record it and share it, I guess, you know. Plus I get to practice some English, you know, I get to just talk a bit of English, which is very nice for me, because as a non-English speaker, like as someone that English is not his first language, you know, it's nice that in a couple of clips I had to just talk a bit of English, you know, as a non-native speaker. I think that's how you say it. So yeah, plus it's enjoyable just do this kind of clips and edit a bit. It's nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, I guess. If you did, you can leave a like and a comment about what you think of this compilation, or even if you have something to say, just say it in the comments. You can also subscribe to the channel and turn on post. No, your post. Notification. Oh, that was a tough word to say it for me in those couple of seconds. You can also turn your post notification in case you don't want to miss any video that I might post. I usually try to post around Thursdays, 8 p.m. So yeah. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing week. Keep enjoying your lives, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Coming.